anyways, I love it so much. Um, I love doing crazy, like, elaborate costumes. Well, they're not necessarily elaborate, but I always get a lot of compliments on them. And last year, my Halloween costume, I went as Jack Sparrow. It was actually, like, in the yearbook, along with a few other kids' costumes, but, like, mine was chosen. Isn't that crazy? I always, typically, I go thrift shopping for my costumes, because it's just cheaper than going to, like, Spare Halloween, and you have more variety. And I managed to get every part of my costume from a thrift store, or I already had it. The hat was at a thrift store, so it counts. I just got some, like, cowboy-ish boots. I just wore some black leggings. I got a vest from there, and this, like, white shirt, and this, like, plastic pistol from there. I think it was, like, Goodwill or something. And then I just, like, I cut my hair normal, and I did, like, a little red X on my face and, like, a scar through my eye. It was so much fun. And then other years I went as, like, a half and half angel type thing. I don't really know. It was some sort of angel. I went as, I'm trying to think. What else did I go as? Oh my gosh, why is it, like, disappearing from my brain? I think I went as a witch one year, except it was, like, a bright blue dress that I wore. And then when I was younger, we used to all do matching costumes. So I think one year we did, I genuinely can't think, but we would do matching costumes. Anyways, I love Halloween. It's, like, my favorite holiday. And my school allows us to dress up and go to school with our costumes on. But this year, I'm struggling to decide what I want to be, because there's so many good options. So let me know in the comments which of these options you think are the best, or if you just have any ideas of some good Halloween costumes. Or let me know what you guys are going to be for Halloween, if you celebrate. So my options are Candace from Phineas and Ferb. My only problem with that is that I don't know how to do her iconic hair with, like, the huge bump at the top and, like, the swoops at the ends. I have no idea how to do that. I also do not have orange hair. Also, I don't know if you guys have been able to tell, but I dyed my hair pink. It's mostly gone now, but I did. It was semi-permanent. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I think that would be such a fun costume, except it's a little boring. But I love Phineas and Ferb. So, next up is the Cheshire Cat. Just, like, a fun overall costume. Except I've never seen Alice in Wonderland, so it'd be a little weird if I went as that. But I think that'd be a really fun costume with fun makeup. Except I don't know if I would be allowed to wear that to school, because you're not allowed to wear, like, masks or insane makeup like that. Another option is Deb from Napoleon Dynamite, the girl with the side ponytail. My mom suggested that to me, and I just feel like that's a funny costume, which I think that's a good idea. Another option is the girl from Jumanji, because Jumanji is such an amazing movie, and we had the idea that my younger brother would be Kevin Hart, my older brother would be The Rock, and my mom would be the girl that got put into the boy's body. I just, like, in Jack's Black, and, like, she would be Jack Black, and that's just, like, such a fun costume idea. And she also suggested that we could have, like, little boxes next to our heads, somehow attached. I don't really know. That said, like, the weaknesses. I can't believe that guy had a weakness of cake. But that's an option. Sorry, can I vent for a minute, guys? Why, whenever I look up Halloween costumes, they say, like, these are some unique Halloween costumes, and then it's literally just, like, a white corset, a black skirt, and they call it Cat Noir. What do you mean? What are you talking about? And it's literally every single time. It's just some sort of corset with some sort of skirt. I want in your chef's kiss. I get that's like a little creative, but like I want costumes. What happened to scary costumes? What happened to fun costumes? Oh, speaking of scary costumes, one year I went as a dead ballerina, and I had got like fake blood all over me. That was a scary costume. Like, I get you guys want to seem all cool and fun with your basic t-shirt and shorts, but I want a fun costume. When I look up unique Halloween costumes, I better see some unique Halloween costumes. My go-to recently to look at is Sophie Silva, because she has some good Halloween costumes. But like, come on, can we bring back the trend of crazy Halloween costumes? Not even crazy, like just you don't. And I get a lot of people do this stuff because they don't have a lot of money. But like I said, I went as Jack Sparrow and I got everything from a thrift store. You don't have to buy a $90 costume from Spirit Halloween. If you actually look around, you'll be able to find stuff. Like, you could be again, like a Jack Sparrow. You literally just need like black pants, which you most likely already have, some cowboy boots, which you can get from thrift stores for pretty cheap. You could literally just do a white t-shirt. I liked to put a vest on top because it looked more, a brown vest on top because it looked more Jack Sparrow-y, and then get a pirate hat, and there you go. And I know it's so cheap when you get it at the thrift store. And I'm not hating on these costumes. Okay, I know it sounds like I am. You can go as whatever you want. But when I look up fun Halloween costumes, I better not be seeing that. Okay? I want the crazy stuff. Another suggestion to me was Cher from Clueless. Except I've never seen Clueless, which just means I need to watch that. Or another costume I saw was Regina George, which is also a fun costume. I just love Halloween because it's like you get free candy. I never end up eating it all. I always get so much candy, and then I'm like, no, I won't trade with my siblings. And then I like let it all go to waste. Well, I don't like go to waste. I end up giving it to them, but that's after like 3 months after Halloween. My favorite are Reese's Cups. I love Reese's Cups. They're so good. So I'm gonna try and share with my brothers more because I just feel like I don't want the candy to get stale after 3 months. My favorite thing though is when it's like late at night and everyone's gone home already, and most parents just leave like the candy bowl outside of their house, and you're able to like get more candy. I never am the type of person to take multiple handfuls. I typically just take one piece, but if no one else was outside and they just left the bowl of candy out there, I'm gonna take a few handfuls. Or anytime a house offers you a full-size candy bar, you are now my favorite house ever. Is it just me though, or do you guys also like get like dementia or like short-term memory loss? Sorry, I don't want to be rude. Do you guys get short-term memory loss when they ask you what you want? Because I like instantly go like, what candies do I like again? And then I end up getting like peanut M&Ms or almond joys, and I'm like, I don't like these candies. Why did I get this? And there would be like a full-size Twix bar or king-size Reese's, and I skip them because I literally just like forget genuinely like what candies I like. But Halloween is always so much fun. Especially because like where I live, there's a family that does like, they make like a haunted house in their garage. And you know what they do that's so cool that I just figured out that they do last year? They do this code where it's a certain amount of knocks on the door. So there's like a door to their garage, and that's how you get in. And there's like a doorman like letting everyone in slowly. And they stand there, and if you're really short or you look really young, they'll do 1 knock, which means not very scary. 2 knocks is medium the scariest option and they knock 3 times. And don't go with like younger siblings. And for younger kids, it's literally one knock is literally just like a walkthrough. One time I went to this place called, it was like some sort of farm place, and it was for Halloween. And they have a haunted house there, okay? And so I walked in expecting it to be all fun. There were fake dead pigs hanging from the ceiling. Y'all, when I tell you I sprinted out of there screaming, you best believe I did. And I stopped screaming once I got to the door, okay? I get out of the door, and it slams shut behind me. It was an automatic door that slammed shut behind me, and I screamed. And I felt a bit like a coward, but I did scream a lot that day, and I'm never doing it ever again. Is it just me that doesn't like haunted houses? No? Okay, good. Well, that's all for now, and I'll see you all guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!